What's cracking, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. New video. So, wow. You guys made it easy on me today. The haters, that is. Not the people that just enjoy the content, but the haters. You made it real easy for me today to come up with a video idea, content, whatever you want to call it. Let me fix this a little bit. So, I did a video yesterday about Lefty Gunplay. Shout out to Lefty Gunplay. And it was one of my bigger videos on this channel for a little while, about a week or two, I guess. And it had to do with the homie hangout, going through Lefty Gunplay's arrest history, what he was charged with, what he went to prison for, and all that stuff. Shout out to the homie hangout. If you guys missed it, go ahead and check out his video. He wasn't disrespectful. He wasn't trying to be sensationalistic or anything like that. He was just saying, this guy, is a rapper, and he says he's done this, this, and that. Well, let's see if he did do this, this, and that, right? And I made a video talking about it doesn't even matter, right? And I said, most of these rappers, I believe, lie about where they did time and how much time they did and what they've done in their criminal career. A lot of these dudes, they've been doing that since the beginning of rap. It's just funny to me how people hate Lefty so much that they were seriously bent out of shape about my video. And the funniest part is that they're like, you go in on Wes Watson, but you give Lefty a pass. Okay. So if you cannot see the difference between Lefty Gunplay and what he's doing and what he's done and Wes Watson, comprehension is not a strong suit for you. But I'm going to play along. Okay. Wes Watson was arrested for some beating a dude down for over a pound of weed, okay? And he was sentenced to less than 10 years. And he tells stories of him pushing thousands of pounds per week. And that he served 10 years. Mm-hmm. He tells stories about all these California prisons that he's never been to, but he says he was there. He has had absolutely no one co-sign any of that stuff. And then people are going to say, well, Santos G said he did time with him. Santos G said he slammed some fucking heroin with him. And they were out of state. So once again, even the guy that's trying to co-sign for what, and by the way, Santos G in that video also said that the Wes that he sees on YouTube is not the Wes that he did time with. It's not the Wes he was slamming dope with. Okay, so Wes Watson created an entire character, right? He was not in the places he claims to have been. He didn't do time in any of them. He tells stories that anybody who has really done time in California can see right through. All right? And he uses those stories as the foundation of his enterprise, his business. He has people forking over up to it was 40,000, I think, a year. How is that anything even remotely close to what Lefty Gunplay has done? So Lefty Gunplay says he shot up a party. And he actually wasn't convicted of shooting up a party. Okay. Does that mean he hasn't shot up a party? I don't know. And even if that is a lie, let me read something here. It's a pinned comment on my video from yesterday. And The comment was left by Big Facts 66, 19 hours ago. And he says, I did time with Lefty. I'm going to give that a minute to soak in. He says, I did time with Lefty at Wasco, A-Yard, level 3. And knew people who did time with him in the Bay and Corcoran Shoe. The homie Lefty Loco has been where he said he's been. He just adds some extra sauce to it to sound cooler. All rappers do that. That isn't the only person who has come forward and said, hey, no, I did time with that vato. Now, going back, there's a guy, I believe he's on Street TV. What is it? Alex Alonso. I apologize. I forgot the name of the channel. I think he was on that channel, and he said that he was in Oklahoma with Wes, and Wes wasn't involved in the riot that he claims he was involved in. So he's exposing him as a liar. And then we have Santos G that just says he slammed heroin with the guy. But that Wes, the person you see on YouTube, isn't who he did time with. He doesn't know who this person is. So instead of having anyone that did time with Wes co-sign that he was the shot caller and he had all the dope and he had all the cell phones and everybody had to go. Yeah, everybody had to go to him. Right. Nobody's done that. Nobody's going to do that. Nobody will ever do that. But there are people who say that Lefty did do time in those places. Does he add salsa? Of course he does. He's a fucking rapper. He's an entertainer. It's an entertaining story. But I don't think anybody really gives a damn about it. And there's going to be people, oh, but you still don't get it. You're covering. I don't know that dude to be covering him. I've never had a single word with that guy. He is in the entertainment world. I comment on his content, whether it be interviews he does, music he does, and for some reason, my commentary gets some people's pussies really affected. I don't know why that is. I really don't. I apologize. My allergies are really bad today. But yeah, so Ice Cube was never a gang member in his entire life. He hung around where there were gang members, and he grew up in the area. He wasn't a gang member, and he created this whole persona. Why don't people hate him? You know why? Because he's not Mexican. And if Ice Cube was Mexican, believe me, he wouldn't be a success. You know why? Because it will be Mexicans lined up everywhere to call him a fake and a phony. You know, Raza, we're known to be family-oriented, to be, like, stick together. But we're not known to help push our people to be successful. Nah, if a homie wants to be a comedian, he ain't funny enough. He's too whitewashed. Or he's just playing the part. He's acting hard when he wasn't. Somebody wants to be a rapper. Somebody wants to be a singer. Anything. They want to be a fucking success. There's going to be Mexicans that are going to say, nah, he ain't Mexican enough. He's faking it. He's this, he's that, he's this, he's that. It's crazy. I have more haters of my platforms that are Mexican than anything. Lefty has more haters that are Mexican. Every Mexican does, man. It's our own. It's a shame. It really is. It's shameful. And it's not going to fucking stop. The self-hatred, self-loathing is a motherfucker. When we were conquered, that's how the Spaniards were able to stay in power, by making us hate each other and not focus on them. And it's still fucking working. Over 500 years later. A Mexican will be damned if he let another Mexican win. Nope. Hell nah. Now a lot of these Mexicans don't even want to act Mexican. And there's going to be people all mad about this. I don't care, Holmes. I really don't, because those of you that get mad over stuff like that, you didn't have any respect for me or my platforms in the first place. People are going to say, he's not even Mexican. He's fucking raza. I don't care if it's half. I don't care if it's a tenth. He's got it in him. That's how he was raised. That's how he lives. Me, I want to see raza win. I want to see everybody win. I don't give a fuck what ethnicity. If you're good at what you do, I applaud you. If you're not good at what you do, keep working at it and get there. But you won't see me hating on you. And they're going, oh, but you hate on Wes Watson. I make fun of Wes Watson, but at this point, the character that he has lost his mind, as far as lost his own reality and taking on this whole persona, yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that. Do I want him to win? I do. I want him to tell the truth, though. His story he could make so much more money if he told the truth. And people, I could hear one particular dude, you tell the truth. When have I lied? That's the thing I trip out on. But it doesn't matter, man. This video was basically to tell people there is absolutely no way that Lefty Gunplay has even come close to doing or saying or being like Wes Watson. Not even close. When is he asking people to give him $40,000 to talk to him for 12 months? Or any other amount, the $20,000, the $1,200, any of that. He makes music and you buy it if you like it. You play it on YouTube if you like it. He's chasing a dream. But once again, Mexicans don't want other Mexicans chasing dreams. They want to talk about who's harder, whose barrio is more run down, because they want to take pride in being from a more run down barrio. Wow. But that's my video for today, man. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Everybody, please be safe, be smart, and tell the ones you love that you love them. I'm out of here.